Imagine stepping into a cottage on a crisp autumn afternoon. The air outside is cool, the trees are glowing with golden leaves, and the scent of cinnamon and apple cider floats in the breeze. You open the door, and instantly you're embraced by warmth, soft textures, rich colors, the flicker of candlelight. This is the magic of cozy cottage fall decor, a style that captures the season's charm and makes your home feel like a sanctuary. In this video, we'll take a 30-minute journey together through the heart of cottage living. We'll talk about how to style your home for autumn with colors, textures, rustic details, and natural touches. We'll explore the kitchen, the living room, and all the little corners that make a house feel like home. And as we go, you'll discover that creating a cozy fall cottage doesn't require perfection or expensive pieces. It's about layering comfort, character, and personal touches that speak to your soul. So grab a mug of something warm, wrap yourself in your favorite blanket, and let's begin. Color is the foundation of any seasonal design, and for fall cottage decor, it's all about warmth. Look at the living room in front of us. The creamy sofa acts as a neutral canvas, while the pillows in shades of burnt orange, rust, and cranberry instantly announce the arrival of autumn. These colors don't just decorate, they create emotion. They remind us of fallen leaves, pumpkin pies, and glowing sunsets. The beauty of a cottage palette is that it's never too polished. It's a little rustic, a little time-worn, like the faded tones of a handmade rug underfoot. Notice the patterned rug here, terracotta reds, muted beiges, and soft browns working together to ground the space. Rugs like these tie the room together and set a seasonal mood without overwhelming it. When you're layering color in your own home, start with neutrals. Beige walls, cream upholstery, or light woods allow seasonal accents to shine. Then, sprinkle in warmth through textiles, pillows, blankets, even lampshades. Small details like a checked fabric on a lampshade or a plaid throw at the end of the sofa can transform the feeling of a space instantly. Don't be afraid to mix patterns either. Cottage style thrives on variety. A floral cushion can sit happily beside a striped one, as long as they share a similar color tone. The effect is charming and relaxed, never stiff. If there's one rule to cottage decor, it's this: comfort first. A cottage isn't meant to look like a showroom. It's meant to feel lived in, inviting, and deeply personal. And fall, with its shorter days and cooler nights, is the perfect time to embrace layers. Imagine curling up on this sofa, the afternoon light streaming in through the French doors. What makes the scene so appealing isn't just the sofa itself, it's the layers of softness that surround it. A chunky knit blanket draped across the armrest, pillows in. Different fabrics, cotton, linen, velvet, each adding texture. The more tactile, the better. On the floor, you might place a thick wool rug layered over a jute base. This mix of textures feels casual and cozy, like a home that has evolved over time, rather than been styled all at once. It tells a story. Even small touches add up. A woven basket filled with spare blankets by the chair, slippers tucked discreetly near the door, or a sheepskin throw draped across a bench. Each element invites you to stay a little longer, to sink into the moment. Cottage style isn't about shiny new pieces. It's about furniture with soul. Look at the coffee table here. Solid wood, simple lines, a little rough around the edges. It's not trying to be perfect. Instead, it anchors the room, offering warmth and practicality. Rustic pieces like this bring authenticity. They remind us of handmade craftsmanship in simpler times. You can find treasures like these at flea markets, antique shops, or even secondhand stores. A weathered dresser, a painted hutch, or a farmhouse table can instantly give your home that timeless feel. Even functional pieces can be decorative. See the wooden ladder leaning against the wall? Draped with blankets and perhaps strung with fairy lights, it becomes a focal point while still serving a purpose. Old crates stacked as shelves, enamel pitchers used as vases, or copper pans hanging in the kitchen. These are the touches that make a cottage feel real. The trick is to mix the old with the new. A distressed cabinet can sit happily beside a modern lamp, as long as the overall palette ties them together. This balance keeps the room cozy and charming, without feeling outdated. Fall is nature's grand finale, and bringing the outdoors inside is one of the most joyful parts of cottage decorating. Take a look at the coffee table centerpiece, a woven tray filled with dried hydrangeas, a candle, and a small pumpkin. It's simple, seasonal, and perfectly in tune with the cottage aesthetic. Nature provides endless inspiration. A vase of wheat stalks in the kitchen, eucalyptus branches on the mantel, pine cones in a wooden bowl on the coffee table. Each element reminds us of the season outside. And the best part? These touches are affordable, often even free if you gather them yourself. Pumpkins and gourds, of course, are iconic. Whether you prefer traditional orange, muted whites, or quirky striped varieties, Scattering them around your home instantly sets the tone for fall. Place them on shelves, line them along the windowsill, or group them by the fireplace for maximum effect. The key is to keep it natural, not staged. A little asymmetry, a casual arrangement, feels far more charming than something overly polished. That's the heart of cottage style. Effortless, lived-in beauty. If color and texture are the bones of cottage decor, lighting is its heartbeat. Nothing creates atmosphere like a soft glow, and fall is the season of cozy evenings. Swap out harsh, bright bulbs for warm amber tones. Add lamps with fabric shades that cast a gentle light across the room. Place lanterns by the doorway, candles on the mantel, and fairy lights along shelves or draped around windows. Notice how, in this living room, the soft sunlight pours through the French doors, bouncing off warm surfaces and creating a natural glow. Later in the evening, that light shifts to the flicker of candles and the golden warmth of table lamps. And don't forget scent, because atmosphere isn't just what you see. A candle with notes of pumpkin spice, apple cider, or cedarwood can instantly transport you. It's as if autumn itself has stepped indoors. Lighting is about layers too. Overhead fixtures give general light, but it's the smaller points of glow, lamps, candles, fairy lights, that create intimacy. Together, they make the space feel like a retreat, a place where time slows down. No cottage is complete without a welcoming kitchen. Here, copper pans hang against the wall, reflecting the afternoon sun. White cabinetry provides a clean backdrop, while seasonal touches, like a pumpkin sign or a bowl of apples, add character. For fall, dress your table with a checkered cloth, rustic stoneware, and a centerpiece of branches or pumpkins. It doesn't have to be fancy. In fact, the more relaxed, the better. Mismatched plates, vintage mugs, or hand-stitched napkins all add to the charm. The cottage kitchen is about hospitality. It's where soup simmers on the stove, bread bakes in the oven, and family gathers to share stories. Decorating it for fall is less about show and more about creating an atmosphere where people want to linger. What makes cottage decor truly special are the personal details. A hand-knitted scarf draped over a chair, a quilt made by your grandmother, a stack of books with worn pages. These pieces carry meaning. They remind us that a home is more than walls and furniture. It's a collection of stories. In the end, cozy cottage fall decor isn't about perfection. It's not about matching sets or polished finishes. It's about creating a home that feels warm, authentic, and filled with love. As we close our tour, take one last look at this living room. The sunlight fading through the windows, the glow of candles on the coffee table, the soft rug underfoot. Outside, autumn leaves drift slowly to the ground. Inside, warmth lingers in every corner. That's the magic of cozy cottage fall decor. It transforms not just your home, but your everyday life. It invites you to slow down, to savor the season, to create moments that feel timeless. Thank you for joining me in this journey through cottage living. If you found inspiration here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming home stories. Until next time, stay cozy, stay inspired, and enjoy every golden moment of fall.